Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, we are now exploring Thousand Voices. We're very far away from our kingdom, well, comparatively from where we usually are. And we're exploring what I think is going to be the next zone, like for the next bit of the story, which is cool. I also want to go up into the Brandtland Mountains and do the same thing. But, you know, it's neat that we are exploring areas early. And we're not even behind on our kingdom management. Like, if anything, we're ahead on our kingdom management. By a long way. So, it's good.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yeah, in a second, Tristian. Don't you worry about it. One more? Yeah.
I feel tired.
Okay, wherever this one ends. That's like a civilization, just one more. Right, let's rest here. I actually think I want to do Galt Ragu so we can travel further. Yeah. Okay. So we did the hunting, did the camouflage, did the cooking. Good. There's our save, and head over here. Then head back. That's fine. Yep. Head up. That did connect, didn't it? Yeah, that connected. It's fine. Let's go left. Ooh, what is over there? Castle of Knives is little more than a crumbled ruin today. In its glory days, it was likely a marvelous structure with numerous sharp towers, somewhat resembling castles built by elven architects. Neat. We're still heading up the Whisper River. Ilthulake's Lair. Many of the rocks and trees in the area seem to be partially melted or burnt. The bones of countless creatures, big and small, litter the foot of this high rocky hill. Is that a dragon? And that's a dragon. Okay. I'm exploring Thousand Woods first. In case you're wondering why I didn't immediately go there. I have a very straightforward explore one place then the other strategy happening here. Right. So we've explored all of that. There was another route forward down here that I want to take. So let's do that one. I also don't necessarily want to fight a dragon right now.
Have a moment of respite?
Just a second, Tristian. You know, come on. Come on. It's not that far away. Yeah, we'll rest when we reach here. Nobody got exhausted, so that's fine. We'll do another Galt Ragu as well. Cool. That's getting nice and done. I'm kind of worried about Ilthulake's Lair. It kind of sounds like it might be extremely scary. Like, it might kill us. Ooh. Wait. Grocery stalls? This glade was considered unremarkable until a local huntress saw it at night, crowded with numerous tiny shadows fussing about the area. The huntress dared not approach, but she claimed the mysterious creatures had a strange smell resembling a grocery stall packed with fresh vegetables. At no point can I let that be unexplored. This one over here. You know, that's gotta be a weird one. Also, we have to head back into our lands in the next day. So, we'll head back there soon. Because that means that Octavia will be free and she's got an upgrade. So, we need to head back. Cool. Quick save. And once the saving's done, I mean, I'm not sure if we need to save. It's grocery stalls, apparently, so.
The path is clear.
Dead creatures.
What a surprise.
What have we got on them? Gold rings. Okay. So this is a weird one, huh? What have we got back here?
I'll go ahead.
Sorry, my vision was temporarily obscured. Give me a second. Yeah, a fly went and landed on my glasses. Like, right in the front of them. Why did it do this? I don't know. But, you know, apologies, I guess? I don't know. Kind of out of my control. There, but also annoying. Okay, so there's just a cave. Right. Let's head in. See what we got going on here. Ah, I see.
The path is clear.
Yep. It's a weird one. In we go. I'm starting to think that this area that we're in, the Thousand Voices area, isn't actually ever connected to a story quest. I'm thinking that maybe, like, the Thousand Voices area might be connected to, like, it might just be an area to go if you're, like, a high level and you need extra content. I think that might be what this is. I could be wrong.
Tread lightly.
It could be that the story here as well. But it would make sense. Like, a lot of games have, like, a higher level area that you don't necessarily go to. Like, also, games of this nature have it, where it's like, here's a tough thing that, you know, you don't always visit.
Let's head out.
Because it's, like, right at the end of the game. There's other stuff to be doing. So, yeah, like, there's really tough enemies in, I think it must be, like, Baldur's Gate. I think there's a really tough enemy. I've not played it, but... Okay. That's terrifying. But they're really tough enemies that you don't necessarily fight, like, unless you're fully upgraded. Okay. Talking of really tough enemies. A level 33 plant. Okay. Well. Dex is fairly low. that's my positive.
Here,
Dex is fairly low. Anything else I have to add? No, nothing else adding on to that one. Okay, so
any brilliant ideas?
I think you're gonna try acid and see whether that works. I also think that I want you to use probably the damage reduction one. Start with that and the cognatogen. So he's all upgraded. Apart from the fact that I also need to use targeted bomb admixture and bomber's eye. I might want to use force bombs depending if I think his reflex is low. Because there's potential. I might try that. I might try that to see what his reflex is. The targeted bomb admixture we'll use at the same time as we use a firebrand and a haste.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Cool. And a
Share your troubles.
prayer.
To victory!
Oh dear, they saw it.
Stay
Get
behind
it?
me.
Get
Despicable.
it? Definitely do some judgment justice. Lindsay, I'm looking for a sense vitals buff here. That's fine. Jubilost. Is it worth taking a turn to use Bomber's Eye? I think it is worth taking a turn to use Bomber's Eye. We are going to chuck fire at it, because that's what we do. Tristian, I do want you to continue your bless, I think. Okay. So it's using cleave. That's worrying. So it doesn't have that much health. Well, I mean, it has a lot of health, obviously, but overall it could have more. I guess is what I'm getting at. We did noticeable damage to it, I guess is the best way of putting it. Lindsay's shooting it. Okay, so we did hit it with Sunder Armor. Did that do anything? It failed the combat maneuver because its CMD is 70. So in fact, that means that you should not use Thunder Armor because that has 0 chance of success. Right. So now she's just hitting it, which is much more effective by the looks of it. That's Valerie who's hitting it. Never mind. It's still charging up its move. Okay, Lindsay's shooting it. We're fire. Is he healing? He is indeed healing, but maybe if he took a step forward and started healing, it would be a lot better.
Strike worth a legend.
That was great. Okay, so its health is actually dropping fairly rapidly now. Just want to set up another fire snake.
Training pays off.
Okay, but it hasn't attacked yet as well. It's another very important thing. Force bomb. Reflex saving throw failed. I was right. Its dexterity's low. We actually killed it in a single turn without taking damage. Or like, well, 2 turns technically, but 1 turn was still buffing.
Quiet.
But we did it without
thinking.
taking damage. That's huge. We got the Tree Crest Snuff Box. Huh. And that must have counted towards our key as well. Yeah. So we know that there's only 5 more key things we need to find. We got boots. Nice. Hellstrider boots. 30 fire resistance and immunity to poison. We don't have boots on, so, I mean, we could just use them. I mean, they're fine for us. They're not the worst for us. Yeah, we'll use the Hellstrider boots. Might as well. Alright, well, you know. That's that then. Did I overbuff? I'm going to say no to overbuffing because we killed it. Essentially. Which might seem like an odd thing to say because we could also buff that much for a small goblin and not kill it. Oh no, and kill it, and then I'd say, yeah, we buffed the right amount, right? Oh wait, this isn't the way we came in. Oh no, yes it is. Never mind. But you get what I'm saying. Like, why I'm saying it differently for this one is that one was a tough enemy. We could see it was going to be. If it hit, I wouldn't be surprised if it could have like wiped half of Valerie's health and killed Jathal. But yeah, it didn't actually get to attack. I guess its initiative was low. I mean, its int modifier was low, so its initiative would have been terrible. I guess to get back to our lands the quickest, is it better to go to Patax? That's 1 day and 1 hour. Or is it better to go to Armos? 1 day and 12 hours. I guess it's best to go to Patax. Yeah, okay. That's fine. And then we can travel back to the capital from there. That's okay. And then we can travel all the way back here once we've done Octavia's stuff. Right, which should be coming up any second now. Octavia's stuff is not here, so instead I'm going to go to the Ornate Ruins, which means that Octavia's stuff will appear any moment now.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yeah, in a second. We'll rest here. Yeah, a hearty meal is fine. What happens if I click that? Huh. Wait, what does that do? It turns off using rations and not? Huh. I had no idea. I just saw that it was clickable. That's cool. Anyway. Ooh, a Trial of Misfortune. That's an actual event. Okay. What is it? So, or a Trail of Misfortune, and it's a kingdom one. A whole chain of inexplicable and very unfortunate events has struck the settlement. Tools and foodstuffs keep disappearing, hunters get lost in forests they know lit like the back of their hands, and homesteads are flooded with water rising from wells. Oh, this is Kimmo's one. Yes, because we saw it in the thing. It talked about Kimmo. Yeah, we'll see it in a second. So going south was a triumph. So we got military and economy. That's Amiri's. Craftsman Strike was a success. We lost loyalty, but we got economy and espionage. Nice. Bog Mischief. Ah, there we go. So deep in the night, a couple of watchmen noticed a nymph sneaking into one of the villages with a bucket of tar. The miscreant was able to escape capture, but it seems that the Fae are to blame with the villagers' troubles. But where could they be hiding? We got community for that. Right. And then a minister demands your attention. Okay. I think that means that Jubilos demands our attention. Anyway. Ornate Ruins. We have been here before. We have done this fight before. It has all been on camera. But we're going to do it again, but better this time. You know. We're going to overbuff.
Let us be careful.
Yeah, we don't need to be that careful. Last time we had Knock Knock with us, not Jathal. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do was see the skillfully crafted golem with all of the different stats. Okay, so.
Let us bide our time.
What's new?
Not much. We'll have a Stone Skin Communal. Cognatogen. We'll also have a Firebrand.
Anything is possible.
Haste.
You require my assistance?
Targeted Bomb.
I'm listening.
Prayer. Prayer is what activated the previous fight, because
Something
prayer is a
bothering you?
negative effect as well. Figured it out. Right, bless.
What troubles you?
Sense vitals.
My skills are getting
Bomber's
rusty.
eye.
Our duty calls.
You don't have anything. I guess you do have enlarge person. Never mind.
This spell eludes me.
Except I can't use it on her because she's technically not a person.
Right here, my friend.
Speak.
Charge.
I am your shield.
Charge. Get it?
Attack!
This should be easier than last time, actually, because this fog is poisonous, but because it's now within our lands, and last time we did it wasn't within our lands,
Be
we won't get
careful,
poisoned.
Everyone!
Wait, no, I want to chuck fire at it. Jubilost, you don't need to chuck that at it. You can actually chuck acid at this one. Acid at this one.
A clever
There we go.
ploy.
That's fine. He does not need to heal either. We can do an Umbral Strike. Go. One miss. Some arrows coming in from Lindsay. It's okay. Prismatic Strike did not kill anyone, luckily. I'm going to move a little bit further forward because I'm not sure that hit. I probably didn't get over the spell resistance. I didn't see it pop up in the corner. Umbral Strike hit. The acid bombs. I don't think we had fast bombs last time either. Yeah, okay. That was pathetically easy compared to what it had been. The piece of sky metal. We got the fate render. I think that was it, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Done in there. Nice and simple. And that should be our key down to 5. That's the wrong key. Key is now down to 5 charges. So this is not a drill. We're almost there. I can tell you that one of the charges has to be Ilfum Lake or whatever it is in the top left northwest of the map. One is almost definitely at those elven ruins that we found. So that means that we're lowering down on the number of things we have to kill. If this, just to tell you, if this outsider in Mordecai's tomb is one of the things we have to kill, I'm not going to be impressed, given that we can't go back there. But, you know, that's fine. I want to head back to our lands. So that... Wait, no, I want to know where this Fae is. Trial of Misfortune. It's high time we paid these tricksters a visit, but it doesn't tell us where the tricksters are. So if I do show location names, do we have any? No, but I know that it was related to Kimmo, so is it going to be a reward for reading the text? I think it is, yeah. So let's head down here to Pitax, and then we'll go speak to Kimmo. Because I think it's a reward for reading text. Right. And that's not a thing, by the way, in case you're wondering, that question mark. I believe that's the that's the event with the pirates where we just backed off. So, I don't think it's a thing. I could check it, I suppose. No, I don't need to check it. Right now, anyway. Well, I might check it eventually. Next time we go past. I think it's Tekos. Yeah. Right, enter. And then heads to Pastureel. Yeah. Working out where we're going. So, to Kimmo.
Tread lightly.
Where is Kimmo? There is Kimmo. Alright, then I have to go. Well, I'm wrong. It's not a reward for reading the quest
The path is
text.
clear.
It did tell us the area roughly where it is, but... It says, like, it's time we pay the Fae a visit. Or the Fae. Are we meant to do something to find the Fae? Where might they be? They're not in the Flintlock grasslands, I can tell you that much. Armag's tomb? No. Nice if we could zoom out further on this map mode. That's okay. No. Nothing there. No, 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 nothing, 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 nothing. 1,000 voices? Maybe. Nope. Don't think so. Interesting. Right, let's close that one. So, I want to teleport back to our capital now. Because, as interesting as all that is, you know it'd be much more interesting? Speaking to Jubilost. Let's do that. Because he wants to speak to us. Hello, Jubilost. Jubilost's gestures are abrupt. His voice betrays uncertainty. Despite all our secrecy, someone in Litran discovered who thwarted them. Accuse me if you like. I can find a dozen better scapegoats for you, but it doesn't matter. Our people were captured by the Grey Gardeners and executed. They've sent us a clear message. Stay away. I implore you to embrace this message and refrain from further dealings with them. Do not think of vengeance, or even acknowledge the families of the dead. There can be no monuments to the fallen. We must avoid war. We mustn't allow predictable moves to lead us into a trap. Our agents knew very well what they were getting themselves into, as we all do. Okay. Interesting. Take care of their families without attracting undue attention. Very well. So be it. We get -1 BP per turn, and we get espionage. Interesting.
I'll
yes.
go ahead.
Right, so now in here, so we can support Jubilost instead of Octavia. Interesting. So we got a project to support the Minister's endeavors. Who else is free? Let me just have a look here. So it's the 3rd, right? So if I move over to the spreadsheet, just to let you see what I'm looking at here, we have Octavia, Miri, Magyar, Keston, Jethal, Jubilost, and the only 2 we have available for things. Actually, we have a Miri as well as free for things. Interesting. Okay. So if a Miri's free for things, it might be a good opportunity to use a Miri because we don't very often get to have her free, and it's at rank 10, which I don't know what rank 10 is, but it might be the max rank. I don't know. If there is a max rank, which I assume there is, because there's kind of story stuff with each of these, so I'm going to upgrade a Miri. That's fine. So she is upgraded to 10. Failure for the chief is dead. Alas, the advisor failed to tactfully explain the Queen's refusal to partake in the ceremony. The lizard folk are appalled at the incomprehensible show of disrespect. -10 relations. Damn. Storyteller's training is complete, so he now has even better skills as his Magister. And then we have the Testimony of Loyalty, which seems like a Keston automatic triumph. Yep, 9 days. And the River Maiden. Another one. Right. And that's a definite triumph for Miri, because that's a plus 28. So it's 14 higher than the DC to start with. Is it like a triumph? So it's 9 for Keston, 14 for Miri, and it is the 10th. So along to the 10th. So that's 9 for Keston. 14 for Miri. Right. Back in here. Projects. So, research into nature of curses is 8 days. Okay, that's cool. We support the minister's endeavors. We got Arcane Lobby. Arcane Lobby we should do because that is, something the storyteller can do. And it only takes 14 days. Unlike all the other things the storyteller can do. So 14 days for storyteller. On the, it's actually the 10th, isn't it? Oops. The 10th. That's fine. That's when I was entering in the rest of them anyway. Right. That's fine. Back into here. So, that means the people who are free are Lindsay, Magyar, Octavia, Jethal, and Jubilost. I'm actually going to hold off upgrading Jubilost again, and my logic for that is, actually, thinking about it, People who are free less of the wait, who can we still upgrade? Never mind. Is it just Jubilost? Oh no, we have to support the counselor, yeah. So people who are not available a lot are people who are doing other things, like who we use often for events because they have high stats. Oh, apologies. Got a little frog in my throat. But yeah, because they have high stats. So actually upgrading the counselor would be better, but the counselor is currently busy for another 5 days. So actually, we're going to upgrade Jubilost. Right. That's fine. He is now upgraded to rank 5. Ruler's competition. Disaster on the opportunity. The advisor returned empty-handed. There are other countries in the River Kingdoms that are more abundant, where the people are happier and life is easier. Perhaps next time the kingdom will have better luck. Okay, and then we get an event. The Trail of Daring Lorik. Adventurers are gathering an expedition to Lorik Fells to mine some precious quartz and marble. If they survive the Troll Woods and return with the loot, they'll become rich. The stone is valued by wizards who create golems. Any who can aid them can count on valuable trophies. Okay, Maker, you got 13 days to do that one. And it is the 17th, if I am correct in thinking. Yes, 17th. So, 13 days for Maker. Right. Back here. Projects. We're 1 day off Sana's thing. That's fine. So people we have free on the 7th. Wait, are we 1 day off? We are 1 day off. Oh, we must be like half a day off on that one. I forgot that days are not like strict days. There are half a days. Anyway, whatever. So Tisana's basically finished. That's Octavia, Tristian, Lindsay, Jathal, and Jubilost. Support the Councillor's endeavours, I guess. He's the only one available. Yeah, and that means the Storyteller should be free as well at the end of that. Perfect. Ooh, we're getting all sorts of things. That's one that says curses. So loyalty is now rank 8. Triumph in the testimony of loyalty. So we get loyalty, relations, and stability. Triumph in the River Maidens. We get military economy. Success in research of nature of curses Armag. Ooh. We're now sure Armag was affected by the cursed sword Ovinarbane. The curse was source of his madness, but also somehow it showed him the truth, and in it he found the strength to fight against the lies that surrounded him. The nature of curses is truly amazing and rewards careful study. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. Nice. And the arcane lobby is complete, and this is almost readable. It's amazing. And most of them are strength and Bartholomew. Oh, make your skills in the advisor needs to be upgraded. I should send Lindsay to do that, because I don't have anything for her to do. That's 20 days for Lindsay. Yeah. What day is it? 24th. Okay, so that is on the 24th, 20 days for Lindsay. That's good. Right. Back in here. Beyond the strength in Bartholomew, Tisana's is Counselor, so that's not useful. Storyteller skills is Curator. No. Bartholomew. Yeah. Bartholomew. Research the nature of curses. Tisana. 90 days for Tristian. Yeah, let's do that. 90 days for Tristian. 300 BP as well. There's 90 days on that one. That's almost to where that's actually going to be past the Bald Hilltop one. We're actually getting into that level of things. Okay, cool. So there's 90 days. Nothing else needs done. And the only person busy is the only people busy are Magyar, Tisana, and Lindsay. Okay. That's a good situation to be in, honestly, isn't it? Oh, hello. You're a storyteller. Well, she's not storyteller, as in the storyteller. She's storyteller, as in she tells stories. I am grateful for your help. The path to one's purpose is difficult, but I am glad to have found a companion such as you. Now that I know which road shall lead me to perfection, an urge has grown in my soul to create a great weapon for you. In it, I shall be able to embody that confidence in my future that you yourself has helped me gain. Please accept this fine item. Okay, so we're Avalanche. Begin making your great weapon. Ooh, you finally found your true calling. Tell me now, why did you tell me all those stories? Shania sighs heavily, almost defeated, and suddenly starts to speak in plain, clear words. A good story is like an island. You sail to it in your boat, get off on the shore and start walking, north or south, into the mountains or along the shore. Perhaps you start digging a hole, wishing to know all that lies underneath. Depending on what side of the story you choose to look into, you will always find something different. Good friends or vicious monsters, great treasures or pesky mosquitoes. Do you see? The same story may become the story of a villain or a hero. It all depends on how you tell it. It may become a comedy or a tragedy, and you can make of it what you wish. You may arrive at any conclusion you desire. So ultimately, does it really matter what happened? And does it matter whether or not it actually did? Or perhaps the only thing that matters is the story itself, or you, and you, the listener, deciding on your own what to make of it. Alright, begin making your great weapon. It will truly be magnificent, believe me, for I have been to 100 lands, and with my eyes I have witnessed the most perfect creations of 1,000 masters. Alright, see you later. Hey, you do leatherworking. You're nice and simple. You got me some owlbear skin boots. Fantastic. Yeah, get to work on a special gift of yours. See you later. Right, so owlbear skinned boots. So they... immunity to slowing and paralysis effects, entanglement in difficult terrain. Goodbye, old boots. Hello, new boots. I'm actually going to switch these. So now she has the Hellstrider boots. And give those boots to Octavia, because she has mobility. Also, they look awesome. Just as a point. I actually didn't even notice they were on the character, but they do look awesome. Our boots are okay now. Also, I just gave them to us because I remembered that we did get paralyzed, so... like in the last fight, so I want to... last Bald Hilltop fight, and I want to avoid that happening. Because if we die, the game ends. Right, here you go. Right. Didn't get anything new, but that's okay. Right. We might have got... wait, I see. We did get one new thing which he tells us about. I just remembered. So this one, I hear an elven flute. A joyful melody is being played in the main square, and passers-by cannot help but dance. This is not my native Kiona. No, this kingdom rose and fell 1,000 years before. What ruined it? I think... No, I cannot quite make up what these relics are saying. Ah, so that's the elven kingdom that we saw. The castle of elven blades, or whatever they called it, over in Thousand Voices. Ooh, there was another item there as well. There was a belt. Okay, cool. Another random item that we got. Because we explored all of an area, I think. Anyway, that's fine. Let's go out again. Do I need to rest? Probably not. We're probably fine without resting. I mean, I probably do need to rest for some of my companions, but whatever. I'm not overly worried about it. So we'll sell these to Hasuf and then head out. I like wandering through the groups of people and just watching them all bow. It's like, nope, stop what you're doing. Queen is here. I think we already looked at that previous... oh, I didn't even look at the sling staff, actually. Never mind, I'll take that back. I'll sell the Fate Render, because we already knew that was trash for us. All of that can be sold as well. So this one, the sling staff, we can't use it. Grants its wearer, its wielder, +2 morale bonus to damage and ability to cast Call Stone spell once per day. Who could use it? It's like a, what is it? What type of weapon is it? A strength weapon. But it's a magic weapon, but can only be used by certain people. It's exotic. Who can use it? I think I might have been right on my initial assumption that it's trash. Oh. We got the padded armor. Padded armor is gonna be for you. Yeah. You can have the padded armor. Cool, and we'll sell that chain shirt. Perfect. Another 15,000. Time to head out. Also, what's our XP like? We're 300,000 off a level. Okay. I still think that level 16 is effectively max level for us. I could be wrong. Like, I think that you can hit level 17. I think levels 18, 19, and 20 are out of the question for us. But I don't know. I may be underestimating how much is left in the game. There could be tons left in the game. But kind of feels like there can't be that much XP left, unless the final quests give you like 100,000 XP a quest. Anyway. No idea where to find those Fays, so I guess we're teleporting back to Patax. And we're just wandering through. Here? It's a 19-hour trip. Random event. Redemption. A wealthy subject seeking redemption for his past sins. Tristian, go deal with it. 13 days starting on the 25th. Okay, so I'll just enter that one. Won't bother changing the screen region, but that's okay. Right. Back in here. Good. Head up here. And we're now out. And it's also good that we got the event just as we left, because that means that there probably won't be an event for a couple of days. Ooh, we still don't need a rest. Nice. Let's go up this time. It's fine. That's a long route up. That is a really long... Ooh, do these cross? That'd be nice if these cross over here. Ah, they do. Nice.
I feel tired.
Wait, I did connect those, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll rest up here. But the only thing in those mountains is that layer. That means that layer is, like, extremely scary. It's got a whole area to itself. That's terrifying, actually. Okay. I want to head down to the Castle of Knives. That's what it was called. Not the Elven Blades, Castle of Knives. Let's see what's in it. Okay. I'm kind of interested. So it's not Kyonan, but it's elven in nature, is what we've been told. Okay. So it could be a huge area. You never know. Right, quick save. Yep. And so there's something over here. Some sort of bloom. Okay.
The path is clear.
Just explore either side. Ooh, so we got wolves. Kill them.
Enemy near.
I'm not going to worry about wolves. Nothing can make me worry about wolves anymore. There are a lot of wolves. I'll admit that. That is slightly worrying. I am going to use Firebrand because I want to use Fireball soon. Christian, heal.
So it's come to this.
We'll heal tank some of these. The Firebrand's gone on, so now I can use Fireball like this. Which works. Although Jubilos is destroying them, so. Fireball. Okay. It didn't do that much damage, really. Jathal is moving her way through them quickly. Yeah. This is kind of Jathal's ideal fight. Is lots and lots of very, very weak enemies. Okay, turn that one off. And Tristian, you haven't had this done yet, but have you stuffed yourself with these things yet? Yeah, oh, I can't use that like that in it's because I'm in combat, yeah. Now we can stuff them with those. Okay. Right.
Do not falter.
Nope.
Tread lightly.
Okay. Carry on. Just explore either side. Ooh, dead dragon. A wyvern. Okay. Interesting. Poisonous giant fly trap.
Let us be careful.
Charge?
Share your will.
Yeah, charge.
Give the order.
Charge. And
Adventures
one of
call to
those.
them.
The road awaits.
And fire. Go.
You're but a footnote in our story.
That's okay. Do we know how they feel about acid? No. Okay. Don't need a heal.
Repent!
He can shoot his non-upgraded crossbow at them.
You never
The
had a
acid's doing
chance.
0 damage.
Primitives.
There are a lot of them. Okay. Move forward.
A solid plan. Forwards.
Right. Shoot fire like that. It's almost dead. Now it's dead. Lindsay, forward.
Any last wishes?
That's okay. Dead. Lindsay, turn that off. Right. Well, that seems
I'll go
good.
ahead.
Anything else in here? This seems rather easy in terms of fighting. I'm gonna switch
any
him back to
brilliant
acid while I
ideas?
remember. Ooh, a satyr. And Kamala the Phoenix? What is going on up here? And a nymph. Well, first of all, grab whatever is in that rock, which is a tree crest buckle. Cool. And now we can say hello to Kamala the Phoenix. A satyr and nymph are watching a dark-skinned elf whose arms are dancing gracefully, making magical gestures in a sort of ritual. Noticing you, she stops her ceremonial dance and greets you with a light bow, respectful and dignified. You are Soroceros, warrior queen, the first to bring peace to the Stone Lands. I sought a meeting with you, and fate has allowed our paths to cross. My name is Kamala. Who are you? Kamala the Phoenix from the Suram Gammon Order, humble follower of the wise way of teacher Avalo. The Suram Gammon Order is relatively unknown, but you've heard stories. They're followers of good and order whose teacher Avalo, a native of Jalmere, preaches complete non-violence. I think we've read about it, but I'll read about it again. Jalmere is a large island nation in the Obari Ocean off the coast of Nex. Being the inner sea's only link to the legendary kingdoms of the impossible, Jalmere have a unique mystique. The religions that dominate Jalmere are also unique. While Arorori has many worshippers across the region, its religion is at its strongest on the island, along with the worship of 1,000 other deities of Vudra. The inhabitants of Jalmere include an unusually high number of monks. The prowess of their martial artists is renowned across continents, and 3 houses of perfection are the most sought-after monasteries in the Inner Sea region. So are these the Fae I was looking for with my kingdom quest? Maybe? I don't know. Why were you looking for me? Mysterious and sinister events are happening in your lands. The border between worlds grows thin. Oh yeah, tell me about it. You're not at all late to this party. And someone's hand reaches through it, plotting the deaths of you and your subjects. My brothers and sisters from the Suram Gammon Order have come to help you stand firm against this unknown enemy. If you desire our help, and if you pass our trials and prove you are worthy of it. What are you doing with these Fae? They were brought into this world unwillingly, and their mischievous temper could mean a lot of trouble for the local people. The border between worlds here is thin and feeble, like the worn-out cloth of a monk's frock. I have charmed them to sit still for a bit, while I prepare to send them home. Tell me about your order. Teacher Avalo founded our order in order to help people who walk the path of good remain steadfast, and to give those who've lost their way a place to come back to. The backbone of our philosophy is non-violence. This doesn't mean we are helpless, but we believe there is a future where no one in our world will wish to take up weapons against their neighbor. I am not familiar with these teachings, but they sound very similar to Sarenrae's faith. It is amazing, but I think this is someone who surpasses us in peacefulness. What does the trial consist of? The heart of the way is practice. The ability to subdue anger, negotiate without threat, to quell a conflict before a spark becomes a fire. I imagine the Queen must be familiar with such things. With your permission, I would like to test you, here and now. Look at these Fae. I charmed them so they wouldn't interfere while I open a portal into their native world. I will release them now. To pass the trial, you must convince the Fae to remain still while I prepare to send them home. Try to do this without threatening them, and don't let them charm you. I agree to undergo your trial. Fine, let's begin. Kamala lifts the spell from the Fae with a graceful gesture and starts casting another spell to send them home. The nymph and the satyr look at you mischievously. Some prank is obviously brewing in their heads. Oh, let's try diplomacy. Tell me, who are you and what are you doing here? I am Marine and this is Saeus. We are bored.
Yes, frightfully bored. Everywhere else it's changing, flickering, like this and like that, and here it's always the same. All the time. Trees don't walk, mountains don't fly. You're all such fools. Ah ha ha ha.
Everything is so strange here. How do you live here at all?
We've been sitting here for 100 million years. We're so bored. Let's go for a walk. We'll show you something wonderful. You will love it.
And you'll be rich. You mortals love treasures, right? There you go. There'll be plenty of treasures around here. Without us, you'll never find it in your whole life.
Well, I'd rather hear about your adventures.
Oh yes, we've had such adventures, and you have no idea. Beyond your wildest dreams, for instance, we once had manticore races.
Another time we met the Lantern King himself. He gave us a copper coin, half a pie, and a silk stocking.
And one time some hunters wandered into us, we danced with them, and we danced until we dropped. Oh, but then we got up, and for some reason they didn't. That's it, it's time for you to go home.
No, we've only just arrived, we aren't going anywhere.
The satyr takes out a pan flute and starts playing. You feel drowsy for a moment, but the spell's effects quickly clear. Realizing his spell didn't work, the satyr hides his flute.
Alright, we should probably go.
Ooh, so that was a will save, which we had 0 chance of failing. Cool. There's no place like home. Alright, go. See ya. I do like the option, like, you've gone through all this and you can just go, no, I'm just going to kill you. But no, safe travels. Ooh. Oh, this is a different one. This is the secrets. Oh, we are in the next act. I've managed to move into the next act. The sound of 1,000 screams. That's cool. Hey, Kamala. Congratulations, you have passed my trial. Your will is strong, and it cannot be broken by spells or the most frightful enemy, the bloodthirsty beast that lurks inside each of us. I invite you to meet the other masters of the Order and pass their trials. Don't be afraid of failure. No one in this world is perfect, but we must be sure that those we help are worthy. Set off to the Temple of the Elk. Brother Visaka, the unicorn, is waiting for you there for your next trial. Tell me more about your order. Unlike many monastic orders, we do not teach martial arts. The secrets we share are meant for sowing peace and accord, not destruction. You will learn more from my brothers and sisters when you find them. Kamala the Phoenix. This name doesn't sound elven. When I passed all the trials and joined the order, the teacher gave me a new name in the language of his homeland, as is his way. Kamala means lotus, a flower that grows from swamp mud, but glows with immaculate whiteness. It is a symbol that speaks for itself. As for Phoenix, that's something like a title. It refers to those who have burnt away their primitive instincts and revived pure force of will from their ashes. Before I walked the wise way, I did much harm and did many stupid things, for I was controlled by the animal inside me. Now that has no power over me, I followed the path of law and good as shown by the teacher. Familiar rhetoric about the eternal beast. We should have sent you to the inconsequent debates. You'd move talk the host in the blink of an eye. It's naive to believe that the ruler of such savage lands could be a pacifist. We do not ask that you take the same vow of non-violence that we have. There is much evil in this world, and alas, in this age of fire and steel, he who puts down his weapon often becomes food for monsters. Still, we try to help those who do lesser harm. None of us will live to see a peaceful Galarian. We will all do our parts to make it possible. Well, it's a hard and thankless job you're doing, but I'm glad the world has likes of you in it. There are more of us than you think. Everyone who tries to do good sometimes feels like a tiny, lonely ship in a storm of pain, violence, and evil. One of our main goals is to unify the vision of all those whose goodwill is strong, that they may act together. Do you know the power behind these portals? We will share our knowledge with you when you prove you are worthy of our help. Alright, see ya. So long, your highness. May your way be wise. Oh, see ya. She's just gonna portal away, or is she just walking over there? She's gonna fade into non-existence. She doesn't need portals. She fades into non-existence. Alright. Well, what's interesting is they're all talking about, like, portals and the way to use them. And why I find that very interesting is because that might be needed for solving what's up with Nyrissa.
I found something.
Because basically, Nyrissa's stuff... Ooh, that's an ancient elven bead. Nyrissa's stuff, like, we need to get a portal. We need to make it stable. If they know the secrets of portals, you can see where my mind's heading, hopefully.
Anything
This
else?
requires your attention.
Yes, I need you to solve this for me, Lindsay. I'm paused. Okay.
Applause, please.
Well done. Well done. Another ancient elven bead. We got 4 scrolls of health and 2 raised deads. The value in that is insane. Oh, everybody needs to be selected. There we go. Mobility our way down. Ooh, we got another 1,000 experience for that. We're getting some reasonable experience, don't get me wrong. Oh, let's not look at him, let's look at someone else. Yeah, we're now about 200,000 off leveling. Not bad, given I said we were 300,000 a while ago, although I may have miscounted. Because I may have just looked at the first column.
Tread lightly.
Or first 2 columns. This is fine. Okay. Ooh, what's happening here? You grave-rotted imbecile, you broke it. Really, Nearly Witch, you seek aid from these pathetic creatures? We did nothing of the sort, Crone. You destroyed our property with your ignorance of magic. You're a wriggling man and a Nearly Witch. Hello.
The path is
Goodbye.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Okay. Valerie here. Jathal here. Tristian, just prepare. Jubilos, prepare. We'll start casting Firebrand. Go. Oh, there's more. I see. So these are summoned Astro Demons. We have summoned Greater Elder Worms. Tristian can remove summons. Now he has Dismissal. They have will. What's their will save like? It's fairly low actually for a lot of these. We could just dismiss them. Let's dismiss... Wait, so these fighting each other? They are. Let's dismiss that Astra Demon. Lindsay, I want one of those and a haste. We're firebranding, which is okay. Hit that one, hit that one.
unworldly.
Go. It saved the will save for being dismissed. Okay, that's fine. These things are dying fairly quickly, though. I will point out, so... Oh no, they're being teleported. I see. That's fine. They're not dying, they're just being... Oh, so they're immune to acid. Oh, never mind. Stop chucking acid at them. Chuck fire at them instead. Were they immune to fire? No, they just have resistance to fire. That's fine. Ooh, sunburst hurts. I use prayer.
Strength with a legend.
Okay. Keep just shooting them, I guess. I'm not really sure what we're doing here. So, yeah. Kill that bunch of things with fire. Okay. What have we been hit with? Is that obsidian? Oh no, we're being hit by rocks from above, I think. Are we? I don't know. We're kind of in a fight that we're not really involved in. Okay. I'm just going to let things work their way out while I heal with Tristian. Should have been healing earlier with Tristian, I'm realizing. Did someone win? I think someone won. Oh, okay. This is Shaikya the Many. The figure before you wears grey robes, yet the body beneath them flickers, changing age, gender, and race. One moment an ancient elven man, and next a young human woman. Then a tattooed dwarf, and so on. They raise an eyebrow. Well, what did you get for us? Our grand old friends and their grand old habit of speaking in riddles. This isn't the first time we meet, but I'm still curious. Who are you? Our name is Shaika, though some call us the Many. We are of the eldest, the Fey gods of the first world. We embody that which you think of time, entropy, and reincarnation. Why does your face shift like that? My, you're a bold one, aren't you? Our form changes because there are many Shaikas, and there'll be many more. Long ago, we decided to live interspersed rather than sequentially, so that we could experience all of eternity. It's far more interesting that way. Shaika the Many is one of the eldest, a divine fey creature of tremendous power said to be able to reshape the very fabric of the first world on a whim. Shaika could be considered a title or role for many entities, both male and female, aboard this name of the ages. All have been chronomancers with mastery over time. Time acts strangely within the first world, but Shaika seems able to manipulate it. Indeed, his or her many forms and personalities over time, past and future, may as well sit within Shaika together out of time, as they all seem to speak with the same voice. Was an eldest once with me? What does every god want, child? Quick and obedient service with a minimum of annoying questions. You mortals often leave something to be desired in that respect, but we hope you'll prove us wrong. Does Nyrissa know you're here? No, and trust us when we say that you'll find it better for all involved if you keep it that way. A pleasure to meet you. We assure you the pleasure is ours. Who are those two? The Gnurly Witch and the Wriggling Man are Nyrissa's chief advisors. The witch is a priestess of the hag goddess, twisted implants to her whim. The Wriggling Man is a mortal wizard who saw undeath as a swarm of grave worms. They're Nyrissa's most powerful allies, and they absolutely despise each other. Recently they've been battling over the first crown. That was fun! I was even hoping for an encore. Why can it always be like that? Our enemies fight each other and we get to watch them and clap. Why do they hate each other? A creature like Nyrissa has no true friends, but she rewards her allies well. Both the Gnurly Witch and the Wriggling Man seek to be her right hand, ruling her so-called kingdom by her side. Neither of them are the sharing sort. Did you say he's made of worms? It's a maiden the lengths you mortals will go to avoid death. Honestly, the whole immortality business seems like a hassle. We're glad the first world doesn't bother. What's the first crown? It's a magical bauble. The enchanted crown of the first king whose kingdom Nyrissa destroyed. She gave it to the Gnurly Witch as a token of her regard, but now the Wriggling Man is the nymph's current favourite and he feels it rightfully belongs to him. They've been fighting over it for weeks. What's the first crown? We already did that one. Where can I find it? Of course, in their fighting, the Gnurly Witch and the Wriggling Man accidentally broke the crown into 3 pieces, and the magical Blacklash teleporting each piece somewhere within this forest. We knew exactly where. We wouldn't need you to search for them, would you? What's in it for me? Oh, you're out after the self-styled nymph queen, yes? We won't punish her directly. Nyrissa's recent overreach annoys me. Bring us the crown and we'll promise you an easier time overthrowing her. Why'd you want it? A good rule for surviving the first world is never ask the Fey Lord why. Honestly, most mortals overjoyed to get a divine quest. Let's just say the crown has potential to make significant ripples in this timeline. We'd really like to guide them in a positive direction. We could get ourselves, of course, but there are... Shaker waves vaguely. Politics. More games of the gods and those who fancy themselves gods. So tiresome. I'll do it. Excellent. We'll be here when you return. Get what for you? Oh, that's right. You don't know about that yet, do you? Honestly, we don't know how you people can handle moving through time one way, but that's besides the point. We need you to retrieve the first crown for us. Alright, see ya. We're done here. Right. The first crown. So what do we need? Some pieces. I think we already have them.
Just letting the ink dry.
Because I think that they might be the things that...
Confide in me.
Well, unless I'm wrong, which is possible. I'm going to do a heal this way because I don't want to... He's not in the
Share
circle.
your troubles.
Oh,
I'm listening.
that's very annoying. Anyway, I'll leave her be for just now. But I think those are the things we've been finding around the place.
I'll go ahead.
Like these forest crest fragments. I could be wrong though. But what are they called? Like these tree crest snuff box, the tree crest inkwell. No, those aren't fragments of the thing, are they? Okay. Is there anything up this way? There is... Oh, wait.
We will prevail.
Oh, red cap. Get
I'll
him.
try to make this swift.
Do we still firebrand on? We do. Alright, well, very important thing to do right now. Fireball the ground.
Good.
The only sensible thing to do right now.
Oh my god. Genius. Lost.
Okay, so he's dead. We're gonna fireball the ground again. Lindsay, could we get a buff?
Whatever the rest of you are doing.
Like a health buff? Oh no, Jubilost is dead. Tristian, can you inspiring recover Jubilost? Thank you. We fireballing again? We are. It did not recover him. I can't help but notice that did not recover him. Oh, it only healed him for 38 points. It didn't fully res him. Breath of life. Okay, that's an important thing to notice. That doesn't heal him. That can heal him back if it brings him back to enough positive points. I understand.
I should withdraw for a time.
And that fizzed. Okay. Well, if all else fails, we do have a lot of raised dead scrolls, so...
I shall not fail.
Come in.
There we go. That's better. I hate red caps, by the way. Just as a point of order. This is a huge area I came into just like as a last second whim. Also, the whispering in the background is very creepy. What we got in here? I'm kind of charging through this area, but I'll come back and explore the corners later. Assuming we can. Do a little quick save as well. We walked about 10 inches, so I feel it's about time. Alright, so that's a friendly elder purple worm. What are they doing? It seems that one of the purple worms smashed the pillar during the battle, breaking the crown shard loose from the stone. Oh, okay. Oh, so we need to head round this way. Oh, so all the crown shards are in this area. Never mind. So how do we get up that way? Because there is a way up that... Well, maybe there isn't. Let's head this way. Let's speak to Faldorax the Hunter, see what he has to say. But Faldrox the Hunter, even. Are they going to be that loud? I think they are. Sorry to bother you. want to speak to you now. I wanted to try and get rid of the noise, but anyway, whatever. Get lost. Tech magic. There are plenty of lingering traces of magic from the battle between the Wiggling Man and the Gnarly Witch. However, the piece of the crown shines brighter than any of them. It's obvious the first crown is a remarkable and mysterious magical item. What are you doing? Know your business. Now keep moving before I stick the worms on you. Need some help? Have you steal my glory? No chance. The Wiggling Man will make me chief huntsman after this. Well, you know, he sent us to take over for you. Liars, you think you can trick a satyr? You're the crone's toadies. My master's worms will devour your flesh.
Leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Wretched things. Stay behind me.
I may have messed up slightly here, but that's okay. Acid again. Hit it. These all hostile? They're all hostile now. Okay.
Justice.
Yeah, I just wanted to be further away. I think it's a melee character, but I want not melee, a ranged character, but I want to be further away anyway. Oh, they can travel through the ground. Interesting to know. Okay. Oh, he's dead.
Strike worth a legend.
Who are you heading for? You look like you're heading for me, but that can't be right. No, it's not right. Okay, good. Hit. Ooh, we can hit like 3 with this one. We hit up there. Perfect. It's fine. Jubilos can continue chucking acid and things at him. Our fire will head through. Nice. They are dying fairly quickly. Fire over this way. Actually, we need to hit the ones who are above ground, don't we? So like that. That's okay. Jubilost, hurt yourself. This is fine. They are taking a lot of damage. Mostly from Jubilost, I'd imagine. Although Jubilost, I think, has just been eaten. He's just been swallowed whole. Alright, well. Kind of sucks, I would say. One of those, please.
Assist me or lose me.
Multiple people have been eaten whole. Just as a interesting point here. Where's the rest of my group? They've all been eaten. Oh, that one's dead. Can I hit them when they're underground? I don't think so. Fire Snake does not hit it.
Dawnflower,
Killed here.
grant me strength.
How do I fight these? Oh, there they go. They appear. Lovely. Fire Snake. Okay, not ideal. That was a reflex save on that Fire Snake back there. Okay, one of those, please. Just kill them.
Healing fire.
I hate
I
this.
need your breath.
We killed the one who ate us and Lindsay. Alright. Lindsay? I'm gonna need your buff again. We have now been swallowed whole. I think we might have just lost. What's our chances of escaping? We have to roll a mobility or athletics check, which nobody has. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we literally can't pass. Okay, that's fine.
I require healing.
Right, we lost that one. Interesting. 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 So, that kind of hurts a lot, I would say. That's That's a difficult one to beat, given that we have nobody with athletics. Effectively, to beat that, we have to bring another party. Like, we have to bring Octavia and Amiri, so they can escape and kill the things. Anyway. Hello. Do these things again. Right, bluff. Cool, succeeded this time. We got 62,000 experience, by the way. Just want to point out quite how much that is, given that we were about 200,000 off leveling. That's a quarter of the remaining level. So, cool. The satyr's expression crumples, his ears drooping. But why? I was doing such a good job. He looks to the worms and grins starkly. Well, I won't stop you then. But he can't fault me if the worms accidentally take a little nibble.
Can you make an epic pose?
I hate this.
Inspiration.
I hate this. Okay, so even if you
Unworthy.
succeed, the worms fight you.
Let us strike as one.
Okay, buff. Get that healing going. Hit them with the acid.
Clever ploy.
That's fine. Jethal. That's not Jethal. Jethal. I need like one of these piercing ones. Not piercing. Justice ones for you. Lindsay's buffing. Valerie's running in. Where are we? We're here. Good firebrand, or we can just chuck fire at them. I think we start with fire at them. Yeah. This is okay. Okay. A lot of damage to one of the worms. Can't see its health, but I assume it's dying soon. Okay, that worm's also fairly hurt, which is nice. We want to chuck fire at it then.
Writing you out of
Never had a chance.
Oh, two of them are dead, actually. Fantastic. That's okay. More fire snakes, please. There is one sneaking up on us here, unfortunately. Wonder who it's going to grab.
strike worth a legend.
Okay, so that one's dead. Jubilost has been eaten. Not ideal, I'd say. But Jubilost has now killed one.
Writing you out of our story.
I think it's because the first time we... Oh, we've also been eaten. But I think it's because the first time we had to fight the guy first. So there was like a turn wasted, and this time we're just straight in there and killing. Jethal is not messing around here. Tristian's been eaten. Oh no. That's really bad, because Tristian's a significant portion of our damage. Its fortitude's fairly good. Can I trip it? Immune to conditions prone. No.
Serves you
I
right.
specifically cannot trip it. Okay.
Strike worth a legend.
Keep critting it then, I guess. Killed it. And everyone gets released. Nice. Good. Well, that was okay, actually. And then we got the crown piece. Nice.
I'll go ahead.
I wrote
Turn
it
that
like
one
I
off.
saw it.
Quick save. Hopefully this isn't part of our trials of non-violence. Although I guess we tried to be non-violent, didn't we? Said that she doesn't want us to be pacifists. She just wants us to not fight
path
people
is
if that's
clear.
an option. You know what? I can get behind that philosophy. It's kind of what we've been playing the game with. So, well, most of the time.
I'm positive I found something.
Yeah, okay. I'm positive I find giant purple worms. They're gonna eat us.
You have my attention.
Okay. I think we
Adventures
firebrand.
call to them.
Calls.
Yeah. Are these things actually gonna attack
Solid
us?
plan.
We'll do it the
Okay.
hard way.
I'm good.
That's fine.
I'm writing you out of our story.
There's just one we should be able to cope. Nope. Okay. Dethal. Valerie.
Wretched things.
Repent!
Attack. Christian. We don't have that many heals left. Maybe save
You
him.
forced my hand.
Strike worth a legend.
We probably want some fire here, like a fireball. Never mind. It's probably like a fire snake. Probably much better than a fireball. Lovely. The damage coming down is nice and consistent. Good. Nathal's almost killed hers before we got through the other one. In fact, she did. Nice. Although I guess Jubilost was kind of attacking both, so that's okay. Don't feel that inadequate there. Right. How many bombs does he have left? 13. We do need to rest soon then. That was 119 crit, by the way, from her. So even though Jubilost does like 50 damage a turn, 119 crit is still insane. There is loot underneath there.
Confide in me. I'll try to make this swift.
I don't know how we're gonna reach the loot that's underneath there.
So it's come to
Tread
this.
lightly.
I guess I just need to leave it for just now. Okay. Gonna travel along here. Now, okay. We could rest, I guess, but I think corpses generally last through rest, so that's kind of annoying that we've covered it. Hopefully that's not where it was.
Ha!
Get it.
To
Primitive.
victory!
Primordial poisoned hydra. Don't make me laugh. Should be okay. Only 2 seconds left on the firebrand. Very happy I checked before I just chucked fire at people. Get haste going. Good, go. Oh, these things are almost dead already. Oh, it doesn't take much from Acid Bomb either.
Will they ever learn?
Don't like the poisons. We are fortitude saving them, but that's okay. We can now just chuck a fireball on top and be fairly certain that we're okay here. Although, actually looking at it,
Forward!
we probably don't need to, because they're already dead. Alright. That's fine. How much are we near the level now? Just out of curiosity. We're a lot closer. Actually, that wasn't as much XP, is it? Well, it was still a lot of XP, never mind. That's not quite as much as I thought it was. What? You there, help me with these things. Just ahead, a man in dark robes of a Pharasman battle priest battles an enormous spiked beast. Oh, it's good I brought Dethal along. She's Pharasma follower. While he's holding his own with magic and sword, with a melted-looking hilt, the snarling beast has him cornered. Suddenly catches sight of you. Who are you? My name's Salim. If you excuse me if we forgo formal introductions while I'm not fighting for my life.
You cannot stand
That's
against
Lenorm,
me.
right? It is a cracked Lenorm. Right.
Do not falter.
Get it?
Despicable.
Get it? Acid? We fought one of these before. Oh no, it's only immune.
Use of my talents.
We can get it. That's fine. It's immune to energy fire. Tristian, I think we want an energy resistance to fire communal. Yeah. Lindsay, one of those, one of those. Re-up her haste. Probably don't need it. Well, actually, haste's on for a minute anyway. Don't re-up the haste. If she had resist energy, she'd be perfect, but instead do that one. Yeah. We'd need her to activate her thing anyway. We need to run to the side. Go. I'm actually going to move Tristian forward. Just so that his resist buff goes on everyone.
Executed.
It's actually almost dead. I may have overestimated it.
Aim carefully.
I completely overestimated it because we fought this about 5 levels ago. Okay.
We should prepare.
Not you. You.
Anything
Turn
is
off that
possible.
one. He's still burning? Slightly. Yeah.
Share your troubles.
Slight burn. But we can heal it. Hey, Salem. The robed man nods gratefully at you. Oh, thanks for the help. If Shaika hadn't sent you, I'd been in real trouble. He frowns. Of course, if Shaika hadn't sent me after this stupid shard, I wouldn't have been fighting this overgrown lizard in the first place. Who are you? Salim Gadafar, a servant of Pharasma, so to speak. I owe Shaika a favor, so I agreed to help him locate the first crown. Though it appears the crown is far more than I was originally told. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Shaika are as shifty as a damned death goddess. Oh, nice. I've heard of you. That'd make an awesome chapter in my book. I think it would start like this. Who was this mysterious man in the black robes who fought alongside us against such a dreadful monster? Then I'd wait to give the answer for a while. Let the readers feel the suspense. Did you just curse your own goddess? Salim laughs bitterly. I used to hunt priests back in Rahadum. You know, the atheist nation. I was an officer in the Pure Legion. Then I made some bad decisions and ended up an indentured servant to the Lady of Graves. Let's just say the situation hasn't been easy on either of us. Rahadum? The nation of Rahadum is in northwestern Garund is an unusual in that it's the only nation known to have forbidden the practice of any and all religion in wake of the Oath Wars, which raged centuries ago between the faiths of Nethys, Nor-Gorbur, and Sarenrae. Okay. Sounds rough. You have no idea. Can you imagine what it's like to wake up every morning as the exact thing you despise most? Salim shakes his head, then smiles ruefully. I'll say one thing for this job, though. Serving the Lady of the Graves means you get to put your thumb in the eye of all the other gods on a pretty regular basis. I, too, once drew the attention of a god. Please accept my sincerest sympathy. How do you know Shaika? The eldest helped me with a job in Thuvia once. It's a long story. Situated on the southern edge of the Inner Sea, between the ancient Arisian and godless Rahadum, Thuvia is a land focused almost entirely on the export of a single product. For over 3,000 years, it's been the sole manufacturer of Sun Orchard Elixir, an alchemical brew which, taken regularly, will stop the aging process. Are you a priest? The man looks uncomfortable. More of a detective, really, an inquisitor. I track down missing souls for Pharasma, the Lady of Graves. He laughs bitterly. It looks like I just found another one. Oh yeah, and wait, no, she worships Urgathoa, not Pharasma. Oh no, and they're bitter rivals. Interesting. Meeting an Inquisitor of Pharasma in these backwoods must be my lucky day. The ruined village in the Null Marches. Oh, the swamp village. Interesting. Yeah, I'll send him there. You're looking for lost souls? You should visit the ruined village in the Null Marches. Thank you for the advice. I'll be sure to visit it. What do you mean, another one? Oh, wait, no, so he wasn't referencing Jathal. This is the crown of an ancient elven king named Lethorel, ruler of the first kingdom Nyrissa destroyed. But it's not just his crown. His soul has been tied to it. His ghost forced to serve its owner. While it's broken, he's trapped there, unable to manifest. No wonder Nyrissa's cronies want it so bad. He shakes his head. Or Shaika, for that matter. The king of the first kingdom destroyed by Nyrissa. But that happened millennia ago. The poor soul must have suffered so much. You fight well. Will you join my quest? Sorry, even if my grave-rotted master would allow it, I work alone. Give me the crown fragment. Straight to the point, aren't you? Well, go on and take it. That Dandelion Norm swallowed it before I could grab it. I told Shaika I'd track it down, but I won't fight you for it. Especially after I just saved my beard. If Shaika sent you, why didn't they tell me about it? Who knows why Shaika does anything? Perhaps they thought they'd already told you. For a god of time, they find it surprisingly difficult to keep straight what has or hasn't happened yet. Alright, see ya. Safe travels. Though I suspect we'll meet again. That's how things work when Shaika's involved. Alright. So we'll grab the tree crest flask and the first crown. The skin failed. Oh well. That's fine. So I just wanted to check that one. I thought I was exploring areas quite nice. Oh yeah, we've been up there. That's fine. There's that whispering again. I don't like it. And every time I hear it, I will quick save.
I'll go ahead. Scared? You should
Kill him.
be.
Anybody got an attack, or are we all got the lowest initiative the world's ever seen? Everyone has.
You
Okay.
out of our story.
There's a lot here. Okay. We still got Firebrand on us for another 15 seconds. Alright then. Fireball. Jubilost is dead.
I require healing.
I can't help but feel slightly cheated. Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do? Ooh, what was that noise? Run. Run.
We'll do it the hard way.
Keep trying to survive.
Protect me, please.
This body holds no more.
Just let Valerie and Jathal just like, you are just screwed. Wait, is Lindsay in there as well? Oh, no, I saved Lindsay. Okay, well that's good. Lindsay, how you feeling? You're a little confused, huh? Jubilost? Oh, you're running close enough to throw bombs. That's okay. I was worried he was about to run in there. Valerie is a little bit hurt. Need a heal? Fireball's coming in.
I can't keep this up much longer.
They reflex saved the entire fireball, so took no damage. Alright, well.
All my knowledge, Dawnflower, grant me strength.
They took 0 damage again. I think I'm before the Craglin Orm fight on the previous one, so I don't really want to do that. I just want to run. Can I run? Is that an option? I don't like that noise that appears. Right,
Our duty calls.
yeah, there. Go.
Enemy near.
Not quite. Jathal joined combat before that could happen. Is there anything I can do to save us? I could use Firestorm. That there's a reflex half. Problem is their reflex is 35, so we're always gonna get hit by that. Is there anything I've got that's AoE that isn't reflex? Probably not, right? Everything's reflex. We could give ourselves damage resistance, but that's not gonna help out that much. Grease is reflex. Guess we could obsidian flow on the ground. It's reflex, but it's not really reflex. Let's obsidian flow. Let's obsidian flow here. Try that out. Firestorm is not going to work the way I want it to.
This body holds
She's
no-
about to be dead. Yep. Where are we? Wait, did we run in somehow? Or no, we're just hidden at the back. Okay, that's fine.
I'm writing you out of our
Obsidian flow, please. They all reflex saved it. Okay. Run.
Can't keep this up much longer.
Sirocco? Okay. Stacking Siroccos? No, this is not the time to run in, actually. It's the time to get your crossbow out and run. Yeah, Sirocco there.
Strike worth a legend.
Dawnflower, grant
Run.
me strength.
Can I not walk around a craggling orm body? Is it too large? There. Okay.
A solid plan.
I can run. Okay. New plan.
Forwards.
Me and Jubilos live in a world of our own forever. Sorry, Lindsay. One of them passed. Oh no. Sirocco is brilliant. All hail Sirocco. Another one, please.
Protect me, please.
I know we've just killed Lindsay, but that's okay. She would have wanted to die like this.
A miserable last chapter.
She was our vision. Oh no.
Watch each other.
Wait, Jathal got back up. Oh, because she's undead. Of course.
Assist me or
I
lose
love
me.
this interaction. Basically, Jathal's just like, no, screw this. I'm going to get back up and kill... What are these? Excuse me? What are those? I've never seen them before. Okay, another Sirocco, please. Time to get out of here. I made the correct decision to slowly walk away. You know, if I walk far enough away, Jathal will respawn and kill them. Right?
Be careful, everyone.
Jathal's back. This is how to cheese a fight. This is some solid cheese.
We'll do it the hard way.
Hey Jathal, get him. Hey Jathal, just chill out here a second. I think we're fine. Why did you walk into the Sirocco, you idiot? You've killed yourself. You absolute idiot. Is there anything you can do? Yes, you can run in and give us
I require healing.
DR. My God. You piece of garbage. Oh no.
I feel faint. Learn from my mistake.
I really hope the Sirocco ends. Alright. Well, I know how to win, so... Immediately pause is first move.
We should prepare.
Okay. Cast a dimension door mass as far away as possible. Go.
We'll do it the hard
Everyone
way.
got caught. Fantastic. Everyone, run. I think we still have haste, so actually our running is more effective.
I'll go ahead. Our duty calls.
Then we just cast a Sirocco. And we keep running.
The path is clear.
I think I made the correct choice. Okay, well, we need to rest, and then we can come back. Can I just rest now? Yeah, no reason why we couldn't rest now. Can't think of anything that's going wrong here. So what do we need to defeat this, these wonderfully brilliant creatures? +1 AC for the day sounds pretty nice. Yeah, let's just have a little rest.
Just think of it. Hordes of barbarians destroyed. Civilization and reason for once claiming victory over savagery and brute force. It almost makes me feel optimistic.
Civilization and order always prevail against savagery and chaos. They may lose a battle or two, but they win the war.
That's the loudest rabbit I've ever heard. You hear it hopping? We're having smoked trout and hydra pie. Fantastic news. Ooh, the first world is sunny. That's neat. Is there people up there? No, these are just things to interact with, I think.
Tread lightly.
Okay. So there are some bits we haven't explored here. Also, the Hydra stuff did not disappear, which is very annoying because there's still loot under there we can't get. Under the Hydra. Right. Up this way. Every time we go to the first world, I get really annoyed. And I don't know what it is about it, but I think they've correctly created the first world. It sounded really annoying, and it is. It's like everything's always changing. And can be changed at the whim of fanciful creatures. Yeah, slightly annoying. Right, so up here,
Let us be careful.
we can start this in a better situation, which I think will help out immensely in whatever we're trying to do. So, quick save.
Yes?
Adamant. Let's get ourselves some nice DR. We'll then increase his intelligence. And we will give us haste.
Adventures call to them.
That much is easy enough.
The path is clear.
I'll move forward. Now I think the enemies start around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a
I shall not
Sirocco.
fail.
So Sirocco lasts, just in case you're wondering. Let's see, 1 round per level. So the same time as our haste, roughly. I may have made a horrible mistake. You know, it's actually going to be quicker to reload and recast. Is that slow? Okay. Okay. Well, it doesn't like you cheesing, I think is what we're getting at here. Maybe I just despawned all the enemies. I can also walk a little bit closer, as we now know.
I'll go ahead.
I can quick save here and do the same thing. That little squee noise was there as well, again.
I am yours to command.
Require my assistance?
Right, one of those. Then I want to have one of those. Actually, I'm ready to go with that. No, nothing. You know what we do have?
So, any brilliant ideas?
Can't help but feel cheated. The enemies are appearing.
We should prepare.
As in, because I use I use the ability to see invisible, and we can't see invisible.
I shall end this suffering.
Cool. So now we're attacking from a better position. Ithal, get that one.
Unworthy.
Valerie, get
Let
that
us
one.
strike as one.
Tristian. A prayer would kind of work. Yeah, as a first move. Jathal's going to chuck things in. Lindsay, you get a buff. We already have a... we don't have a haste buff on, so actually, yeah, haste. And we want to chuck in a Sirocco roughly there. Let's see how that looks. Sirocco roughly there. Find that angle. There. There we go. Please Sirocco them. See, I'm going to cast the Sirocco on top, deliberately. If we can. Please cast the Sirocco. That's fine. Back off. So, the thing about the Sirocco is that is going to absolutely murder Valerie and Jathal, but at the same time, I'm going to cast it again.
I'm writing you out of our story.
We're in a double Sirocco.
This body holds no more.
That's fine. It's a lot of damage. Yep. Now we just fire crossbows at them until they die. We knew Jathal was dying.
Like worth a legend.
Can Valerie leave? No, she is very much Sirocco'd like the rest of them. Right. Oh no, she can now just walk out. Alright. Well, chill out there, Valerie. That's one way to deal with things, isn't it? Just keep chucking in your arrows, I guess. Where are you going? Nah, you just want to stay here. No, the rest of you, you want to hold position here. Oh, they have the insta-kill people here as well. Oh. Isn't that fun? Right, what's the heal? 1d8 plus 2 cast levels. Yeah, okay, so you can heal Valerie. This one just walked through the Sirocco. Is that allowed? That's not that many hit points. Might Sirocco there? It fell over. So it doesn't seem to be affected by the Sirocco. Oh, there we go. It just needs a tick of Sirocco, and then they're all affected. So she's back. Get some healing. You stand still. I don't see any of you moving in there. Oh, I think the double Sirocco actually just killed them. Yeah, the double Sirocco actually just killed them all. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. And now we just hold everybody and unpause. And that's all the enemies. So, you got anything? Oh, no, there's another enemy just died.
Assist me or lose me.
It might be
State
lose
your
you,
desire.
Jathal, to be honest with you.
Can't be over.
Don't worry, you'll stand up again.
Can't be over. Share your
What
will.
can it be, Jathal?
You have my attention. This body holds no more.
Oh, we got her out. Nice.
Learn
she
how
can-
to use it first.
Like that, right? Yeah. Let's get her to continually hurt herself. Ooh, some of the Siroccos are dying out. The newer ones aren't, though. Just keep blasting yourself with those. And Valerie. Ooh, good, the Sirocco sound is over. Just a little bit of healing. Not too much, you know, just a little bit of healing. Right. So, Sirocco, you want to just go? You can go anytime you want. No? Okay. I'm guessing the last crown piece must be up like that bit then. And these were this must be in the fight for it, because I can't imagine they would have put this fight in just normally, you know. Unless they are just very, very mean. I don't know why I just
wrote it
wasted
like I
all
saw
of her
it.
bard song as well. On nothing.
Do not falter.
That's okay. A lot of Ankus here.
The path is clear.
Right. Firing up this way? Maybe. We know there's a chest up this way, actually.
I've spotted something.
Ooh, nice. What we got? Ancient Elven bead. Cool.
To victory.
A clever ploy.
I told you there would be spiders here. I told you there would be spiders. And did she believe me? Probably. I'm very believable. Hold. Teleport. Go.
I'm good. I'm writing you out of our story.
Right. Now you can all go attack.
A solid plan.
Right. We'll use one of those. Lindsay, one of those. Go. Oh, they're all pretty much dead now. All it needed was for Jubilos to attack. I'm still using my fire snake. I started, so I'll finish. There we go. Fine. Works for me. Spiders are dead.
And Lindsay was called for.
We did get some negatives, but there you go. What's that one? It's that one. Okay, cool. And in here, we got a thing called the Champion of Graves. 6 to 15, but it also deals an additional 3d6 negative energy damage, which for some reason isn't shown on the damage. So that means it's actually a 24 to 39. Yeah, 24 to 39 damage weapon. That doesn't add up. Does it? It might. Yeah, I think it does, actually. So this is better. I forgot she had the Rod of Razors. Alright, yeah. Anyway. This is better than her first one, I think. Oh, she would also have Dragon Slayer, which we didn't use in the only situation it would have been useful. So this is just insanely better than her Holy Glaive, right? Yes. Yes, it is. The damage that she gets from this thing is insane. This is 28 to 37. Well, this one is 30 to 49, but this one apparently also does 3d6 negative energy damage. It claims. So, that seems good. Let's try that. If it does the damage it says it does, then that is insane damage. If it doesn't, then we can switch back. Hopefully there's a fight coming up right now that I can just be like, test it on. Ooh, what have we got down here? Mobility. I'll take a mobility check. Why not? Stairs are boring after all.
Anything else? Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Well, there's the fight I asked for, isn't it? How do we even attack these things? I mean, Sirocco's hardly going to work. Again. Dithal, this one?
Despicable.
How many of these things are we going to have to fight? Dithal, hit it.
Advance.
Why could she not hit it?
Me or lose
She's
me.
got bewildering injury. Okay. Jubilos attacking. Bam heal.
Repent!
Lindsay, one of those and a haste. Never mind, Lindsay. You tried your best. There aren't that many enemies up here, which is nice. So they realized that that many enemies was a little insane in this section, but in the other section, no. He's about to die.
Oh, Sarenrae, I see your light.
Okay. Fire? Although our fire doesn't work, we could magic missile. That never misses and always does damage. Or we could, like, lightning net. No, that's probably not going to work. Bone shaker?
This spell eludes me.
I'm using magic missile, I guess. Not quite what I meant to use. Oh, they can't use Bone Shaker because they're immune to... Okay, that's fine. This one isn't affected. Cool. It's a touch attack, so we have to hit, but apart from that, we don't really care. Our will is strong. We will not be moved. Actually, I want you to attack that one instead. This one.
Forwards.
I hate this. Run. We're about to be killed.
I require healing.
Valerie, tank the thing. Oh my. Right. Hit that one.
Aim carefully.
Okay, well, I guess I'll join the rest of them being headless chicken. Get that one.
Attack.
Getting killed here.
Okay, our corrupting touch attacks don't work either. No, screw this. Oh no, yeah, Jubilost's back. Never mind. Yeah, that one.
Solid plan.
Protect me, please.
Jubilost is dead now. Okay.
Forwards.
No, screw that. I need to ankle this right, or it really, really does not work. The Sirocco's only on the lower floor. On the upper floor, it has to hit Tristian. Okay. How do I kill this thing without Jubilost? I don't, so therefore my only solution is to revive Jubilost. Alright, where's Rez? That one. Yes, the hand. Perfect.
I should withdraw for a time.
Aim carefully.
Okay. Valerie's back. The dream team is alive again. Okay. We're actually probably better off using Magic Missile because we actually hit with Magic Missile. Yeah, Jubilost. You want to attack it? You alive yet? He's alive now. Good. We're about to die.
I feel faint.
Just kill us.
Learn from my mistake.
Not dead, okay.
All my knowledge, all my...
Just making sure that Jubilost was dead, huh? Alright, well, I've got my hands off the keyboard. I can enjoy some interesting action. I can't use her, even if I wanted to, I couldn't use that thing that she used to have. She still has. I can't use the Heart of Ira because that will actually kill my teammates, including me, like properly kill, so I can't use that. I will rage. There we go, I'm raged. It's happening. No chill, Valerie. What's Oathbreaker? If one of the allies should fall unconscious, the wearer takes -2 on attack rolls and skill checks. Okay. That's not great. What's Corrupting Touch do? Apart from just annoy me. Not much, okay. You know, unpause. Let's do this at full speed.
I can't keep this up much longer.
You know what? Drink a potion. That was pathetic. Just hit it. That wasn't worth the time. Valerie. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it again. Hit it. Actually hit it. She did it. She is a god. Okay, well, not Tristian. I guess we're gonna have to do it. Rez.
Let us bide our time.
Jubilost.
Right here, my friend.
Right. Let's do some heals. You know, I get the feeling we're under-leveled for this area. Actually, I just had a thought, right? Because, are we not... He's doing this because his strength is low, right? Yeah, okay. The reason I think we might be under-leveled is because, basically, this is the next storyline, isn't it? Like, we're in that area. So we're in a side quest of the next story area. So we're probably meant to be like a level or two higher. Or at least a level higher. Greater empowered metamagic rod. And now, Token of the Dryad. That's what we came up here for. A side quest. A side quest of a side quest.
Inappropriate.
We failed the mobility
The
roll,
path is
in
clear.
case you were wondering.
Speed.
Took me a second to work it out. Right. Quick save. Where's the crown piece that's up here?
I'll go ahead.
The crown piece wasn't there, though. Where is it? I assumed it would be in this area. But this area leads nowhere.
Let's head out.
Wait. The crown piece is meant to be here, right? I don't know if it is meant to be here, but like it looks like it should. We've been to all the different bits in this bit. Wait, we've definitely been up there, and the crown piece was not there. We looked in there, no crown piece. Where else could the crown piece be? Like, I don't see where else it could be on the map. Unless it's down that way, which seems unlikely, because that's all a mountain. Yeah. Yeah, so it must be up here. Let me just check the quest. That's the wrong one. Find the crown shards. Interesting. Well, I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to very quickly stop the recording, restart it, and we will see where the crown shards are. Right, we're back. So, I'm not really much the wiser, okay? I don't think it's in this area. Apparently there are two treants looking at a blasted hole. This does not appear to be a description of this area. However, I also read something else. That basically the, the quest was buggy at one point. I don't know if it's still buggy. So that could be fun. Is it down this way? No. Okay. Yeah. 2, it's got like there are apparently major spoilers involved with this quest. As in they said there are heavy spoilers ahead. And I was like, what? What do you mean heavy spoilers? So I did not read much further on that one. Or really any further. So there's all sorts to do with this quest. But, what did I find the important thing? No, of course I didn't.
You forced my hand.
He was trying to heal. But no, apparently we should be finding some treants, and they may be in they may be in the southeast. To be honest, I didn't find very much on this quest. Because it's quite late into the game, so we're not getting many people who have done this one. So, yeah, it's not great in terms of finding out information. One of the things I found linked was my own video, which, you know, no better way to make myself be egotistical than to find my own video on the search results. However, not very helpful. So, yeah. We gotta go further. Anything else here? Nope. So apparently they might be down this way? We don't have Lindsay, and we have basically no Jathal, but we have a full Jubilost, so kind of 50-50 on actually our strength level. This way?
Onwards!
I'm just attacking, I guess.
I wish there was another way.
Is that the right thing to do? Maybe not.
This body holds no more.
Maybe not. But, you know, I've done it now. So I think they're down this way. What is it doing? It looks like it's about to puke. No, it's just trying to hit Valerie. Okay. Her strength's low? How low? Oh, not that low. Okay. I can restore it low in a level. Like, after the fight. Okay. Ooh, we're nauseated. Okay. That swarm's still alive as well. More fire? I need to hit that one, Jubilos. Fire? Nice. Nice. Okay, so, greater oh, can't do that. I can do a restoration, though. Hopefully that'll help. Yeah, it restored 15 strength. That's pretty good. Tree crest comb. Ooh, we got all sorts of tree crest stuff here. That's cool. Ah, so there's an area up on the ridge here. That's fine. Primal tree ants. Ah, okay.
I'll go ahead.
There was more here. I do want to explore just over this area, so we got the whole map explored. Okay. That's fine. Do a little quick save. We'll go and speak to the tree ants.
Clear.
Head around this way. Tree ant, tree ant. There's a blasted area. Yeah, okay. Can we speak to them? The forest here looks blasted apart by a meteorite, complete with fallen trees and a crater at its center. Surrounding the crater are several huge, twisted trees. Suddenly, the trees turn to look at you, and a jawed maw opens in one of the trunks. In a voice like creaking wood, the tree ant says, "Who disturbs the prayers of our fallen friends? More of the wriggling man's obscene minions?" Detect magic? There are plenty of lingering traces of magic from the battle between the Wiggling Man and the Gnurly Witch. However, the piece of the first crown shines brighter than any of them. It's obvious the first crown is remarkable, and mysterious magical item. Fallen friends, what happened here? The Wriggling Man happened. The tree ant's words are slow and sad. In his attempt to steal the first crown from our mistress, he broke it. The magic blasted apart this grove. You stand among the corpses of our beloved trees. We must pray for the healing of this place, and then return this hateful crown to its rightful owner, the Gnurly Witch. Why did he try to steal the crown? Why does the Wriggling Man do anything? Because he's vile, disgusting creature who seeks to rob our mistress of her place at the Nymph Queen's side. He is a rot in the wood, a weed to be pulled, a larvae that devour a forest. The Gnurly Witch will cure the 1,000 breaths of his sickness. I'm sorry for your loss. As we are. The tree ant turns back to his prayers. Ooh, that made the bluff easier. If you hate the crown so much, let me take it to the witch. The tree ant ponders this for several moments. At last he says, "That is wise. You could take the crown to the Gnurly Witch for us, while we comfort the grieving forest." See you, tree ants. Ooh! Okay. Listen, you can talk all you want about proper precautions and things best left to unknown and blah 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 blah. When someone gives you the disassembled pieces of magical artifact, I don't care who you are, you put that baby together. As the last piece of the first crown slotted into place, the whole thing started glowing with green light and humming, and that's when things got weird. Before we knew what was happening, we were somewhere else, in an indistinct nowhere with misty walls glowing that same green. Sorry, can I just point out, we started off in the real world. Wait, no. Never mind, I think we're always in weird land with this one. No, I thought we went through a portal to get here, but no, we're fine. We're just in weird world. Anyway. Before us floated an elven man, all dressed up like some sort of king. Except that he wasn't a normal king, because last time I checked, elves weren't see-through, and their skin didn't give off wisps of glowing smoke. He stared at us with his blank ghost eyes and said, "You're neither witch nor worm. Who are you?" So we told him. The truth, of course. The Ghost King nodded. "My name is Lethoriel, once called Lethoriel the Wise. You're inside what was my pride and now my prison, what you call the First Crown." He gave an ugly smile. Behind them, a door manifested in the fog. He gestured to it. "Don't worry. Unlike me, I suspect you can leave whenever you like. Time is strange here. I don't know how many millennia have passed in your world since Nyrissa destroyed my kingdom of Rushwood, only that all the memory of it has been lost, with you younger races building your nations atop its ashes. My people are long dead and scattered. Only I remain, trapped in this half-life, denied my proper rest, and forced to carry out petty tasks for whichever abomination bears my crown. All thanks to the Nymph Queen." He looks at us expectantly, so we asked him about his kingdom. The ghost's smile looks pained. Behind him the fog swirled, forming an image of a beautiful forest city. "God's my kingdom. It was a thing of beauty, a forest city that wove the trees into its very walls. But now it's gone, destroyed by Nyrissa and swallowed up by time and the forest." He laughed bitterly. "I believe you know my realm as part of your so-called stolen land. How appropriate. Yet even your oldest books have forgotten me, while I while away the millennia here, bound by Nyrissa, as a bauble for her servants to squabble over." "Tell me about Nyrissa." "Nyrissa," the ghost snarled. Oh, we had to do a will check for that. Interesting. We passed automatically, but still interesting. The ghost snarled, as if we didn't already know that he was a ghost. We would have then, his face contorting in ways that would have broken a real elf's skull. Behind him the fog swirled, forming an image of a beautiful elven city. He jabbed a finger at it. "Look, see my kingdom. See what she destroyed. All of it. Gone. And why? Just to add one more grain of dust to the Nymph Queen's chalice." He shrieks. A sound of madness and sorrow that seems to stab through our ears and into our brain. "And now she binds me here, as a bauble for her servants to squabble over." What's the chalice? I don't know what the chalice is, but what is the chalice? I've never heard of the chalice. Tell me about it. The ghost shook his head. "I don't know." Oh no, she's talking about the chalice the grains go into. Never mind. I know what that is. "Only that every time she destroys a kingdom, a new grain of dust falls into her cup. Mine was the first, but there have been so many since." So, how do you best fight Nyrissa and her minions? The ghost laughed bitterly. "Fight Nyrissa? Child. If I knew how to kill the Nymph Queen, would I still be trapped in this god-forsaken crown? I can't take any direct action against her, even at the command of my bearer." He paused thoughtfully. "Though I suppose her minions see my crown as a mark of station. The gnurly witch and the wriggling man fight over it incessantly. To see it in someone else's hands might fluster them, cause them to make a mistake at a crucial moment." There was another pause, longer this time. At last, in a soft voice, the ghost said, "Or, once you've left this place, you could command me to destroy this crown and set myself free." That made us all pause. We looked at each other, silently weighing our options then. Asked him what we would do if we set him free. Okay, we got perception check that we succeeded in. Interesting. Auto succeed for us, but a very high difficulty. "Why, I'd go on to my just rewards, I suppose. Be judged by Pharasma, and join my people in the afterlife." The ghost tried to look innocent, but unfortunately for him, we knew better. Innocent or not, he was a ghost. Spending a few thousand years stewing in your own rage scrambles your brains. There's no telling what he'd do if we set him free. But we're going to set him free anyway. The ghost stared at us. "Really?" I know that we're also annoying as Shaika, but, you know, I think they'll get it. They seem to be pretty chill. As slowly a smile spread across his face. "I do believe you actually mean that. In case
In that case, all you have to do is speak my name, Lethoriel, and order me to destroy the crown and free myself. He frowned. You'll need to do it in the presence of someone as powerful as Nyrissa herself. One of the elders, perhaps, but they're not so terribly hard to find. He bowed low, gesturing to the door forming in the mist once more. Please, return to your world with my thanks. And with that, we passed through the door. Huh. So, we have successfully got the crown. We have successfully put it together. We have talked to a weird elven dude. And now we have to betray one of the eldest. This doesn't seem like a smart idea. How many bombs do you have, Jubilost? 4.
Let's head out.
So that's like a round of combat. Well, I hope that my original thought is as I thought it was, and that he is indeed a chill dude. Or actually many chill dudes and some chill dudettes as well. Oh, there's Salem Gadafar. Oh, hello. Or Salem Gadafar. Hello, Shai. Can I speak to him first? Never mind. You look up to see Shaika waiting for you at the edge of the trees, arms crossed. Salem stands near the eldest, his arms crossed. He nods to you but says nothing. Well, did you get it for us? Did you know there's a ghost tied to it? Did I know about the ghost? Shaika smiles. Child, why did you think I wanted it? I'm far too old to be excited about fancy hats. Now you're going to give it to me or not? I've got it, but I'm not giving it to you. Salem looks at Shaika's shocked expression. He grins and claps him on the shoulder. You and your type never learn, do you? You think us mortals as dogs to be trained, but we can still surprise you. He turns, an expression sober. In that case, I have a proposal. The ghost tied to this crown is a mortal soul, trapped and kept from its rightful afterlife. As an agent of Pharasma, the goddess of death, I could take the crown to her realm and ensure that the ghost is put to rest safely, as he deserves. It's my job, actually. He looks you in the eye. So what do you want to do? I'm going to set the ghost free myself. Salem frowns. Are you sure? Undeath twists the mind. Even ghosts formed from most innocent souls can be perverted by rage and loss, but... He unsheaths his sword and nods his readiness. If you're going to do it now. I'll try and clean up the mess if it goes wrong. Lethoriel! You call forth Lethoriel and command him to free himself. The crown crumbles in your hands and the light seems to fade from the forest. The ghost appears above you, twitching and writhing, expression flickering between pathetic and savage. Ghostly howls shriek through the trees. Salem looks over at you, eyes wide. He's been a ghost too long. The backlash from the magic is tearing his personality apart. You're the master, only you can affect him. Quick, link your mind with his and lend him your willpower. Sure, why not? A flash flood of memories that aren't your own pours through you, scenes from Lethoriel's past. At last the tide ebbs and the ghost looks down at you with clear eyes and a kind expression. Thank you. I feel more myself than I have in ages. I will go now, to tend to my forest. Perhaps explore the realms beyond this one. His smile turns dangerous. But when you fight Nyrissa's minions, well, just call my name and I'll do what I can. With that, the ghost vanishes. Salem gives you a nod, then touches a spiral amulet around his neck and disappears as well. Surprisingly, Shaika laughs and turns a radiant smile on you. We knew you'd make the right choice. God of future, remember? Everything's going according to plan. Now if you excuse me, we're late for an appointment. Or was that early? With thoughtful expression, the elders winks out of existence. Ooh. So we just did Dimension Door. We are now within 100,000 of leveling. Oh wow, we have leveled so quickly in this area. Like insanely quickly in this area. And I am actually going to leave as well. So we just did a effect, I think that was a level
That's the story quest after the Bald Hilltop one that we just did there. Just kind of crazy. Like, very crazy. So I think we want to head back home. Which one's quicker? Armos is 1 day and 12 hours. Attacks, 1 day and 21 hours. But I am taking a long way. Let's head this way first. I know that we might need to rest, but I'll head this way first and try and avoid resting. Okay, so now do I want to go to Patax? 1 day and 10 hours? Definitely. Right. I know that we're really weak and over-encumbered. But I think we can hobble back to Patax. Look at us. We're almost there. Don't get attacked on the road. This would be the worst time to be attacked on the road.
Respite?
There is kingdom events. Or there are kingdom events. Right. Teleport to Pharos. Just because the episode's been going on so long, I want to look at our kingdom, and then I may just end the episode. So, Trial of Darren Lorick. The treasurer managed to strike a deal with the adventurers. He provided them supplies and helped them prepare for a dangerous expedition. So we got Economy and Arcane. Lots of people want to speak to us about lots of things. Is this the Fey one? No, it's the Gralton Spy. And the treasurer requests your attention. Cool. Right. Well, I am going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.